project is talking about education. Before the earthquake, there's a lot of people in Haiti who don't have access to go to school, especially in Leogane. As UNICEF said, there are around 30% of the Haitian who go to school. Even me, after the earthquake, I have struggled to continue with my university studies. That's why after the earthquake, most of the school has been destroyed. And I was thinking, there's a lot of children in need, a lot of children who don't go to school. I was planning to run a school. That's my hero. You're gonna see there. Because as I said before, after the earthquake, after the war was out, he's the one who gives me 2 tents, one for my mother, one for me to live in, because our house has been destroyed. That's why I was very thankful toward him. Okay, that's the reason why the school is get its name. For the record, I fought against it. Okay. Education programs in Haiti. We have 3 points: inadequate resources, particularly technology, because in Haiti we don't have like projector like this. We just use blackboard and chalk at the school. And laboratories, we don't have it. Library, a student and pupil to seek knowledge and conduct research. Lack of regular student access for advertising and learning. Let me take some key points. The school has been built in an area, very poor area. There's a lot of children there until now who cannot access to go to school. Why I say until now? Because our school is too small, we cannot take all of them. And even if we take all of them free, we're supposed to pay the teachers more than what we pay them. That's why we cannot, unfortunately, we cannot do a lot of things for them. That's why we are planning to extend the school and in order to have more people on it. As you see the first picture, is some school in Leogane that don't have teacher because the school principal don't have money to pay the teacher. Even the family don't have money to pay the school, and the teacher cannot get paid. That's why they go on the street and make some demonstration. They need something to go to. They need school. They want to go to school. The government did not invest in education in Haiti. As I see here, education, if primary school it is free. In Haiti, it's different. Until the kindergarten, you're supposed to pay for it. That's the fence of the school. As you can see, new school. Let's go on the fence. Okay, you see, Jema professional school. I was planning to make a professional school. Now you can see they can learn French, English, and something like ceramic to work on the street, and a lot of trade in order to the people to make money. But because of we don't have some finance, we do not start with it. It's only on the road, but we are planning to start with it this year. And as the school, we have gallery, kindergarten, and fundamental, which means elementary school. And we can go far. After the earthquake, we built the school with some plywood. As you can see there, that's the school. And from time to time, we're starting to make some bricks. The school is starting to be like this. And that's the children. As you know, Haiti, our mountains do not get trees in order to avoid erosion. We show the children how to plant trees. We make a garden behind the school for them in order to show them how to plant trees. And we give the trees there just when the parents come up just to go home. And we have some teacher who go to visit the plants and give the children nuts if they plant it well, because we teach it at the school. That's it. Okay, that's the garden behind the school. You see, that's pepper. We plant here. We plant banana. We plant banana in the school because the parent is too poor. even they cannot pay the school, even they cannot pay taxi to go to the school because some of them come so far because we don't ask them money because some of them they don't have money. That's the reason why they come too far to come to the school. The way we take care of them. We have more children. Okay, that's bananas. When we have bananas in the garden, we put all of them together and cook it for them in order to eat together to let them know they are brothers and sisters. There's no difference between us. Okay, that's some supplies coming from Bonas response we give them. Okay, that's the yard of the school. That's during the graduation of the kindergarten. Okay, that's the school. As you see, the benches, the table. That's why we made this school. Okay. As you know, in Haiti, there's not many jobs in Haiti, and there people cannot find job. The reason why they cannot find job, that do not educate, that do not have enough knowledge to find job. That's why we are planning to make a teacher school. We are planning to make a teacher school in order to put some women to learn how to teach and hire them in the school. That's our plan for next year. Okay, that's our project to extend the school. Yeah, to extend the school. Behind it is the garden. And before, we don't have the garden. That's why you see it like this. After we made the garden behind. In this case, what can we do to get more children to go to school? We must invest more effectively in learning, especially for school, abolishing school fees, improving learning, assessment for education result. We must invest more in children. The school, $200 per year can get a children to go to school. Invest more so that children who are most in need have access to quality learning. As you know, without education, IT will stay the same as it is. Because you know, education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. Without education, anything cannot function. First of all, we need to get more children to the school. It's the first thing that we need, get more children to the school because we cannot take them, if we can take them free to go to school, but as you know, as much as we get more children, we're supposed to pay the teacher more. That's why we don't have to get more problem because we used to get some teachers payment with problem. We don't have to face with this kind of problem. That's the reason why you cannot, sometimes you cannot take all of them to go to school.
So you need more paying students.
Yes.
More tuition. Yeah. I know the feeling. Busy last. No, I'm talking here.
Okay, second priority.
Number 2 and number 3. Yeah.
The second priority is if we get more children to go to the school, we need to extend it and add some classes in order to get more children to go to school because our mission is to educate people. Yes, as I said, the first priority, I need to get more children to go to school, and the second, if we have more children to go to school, we're supposed to extend the school. It is 2. And if we can find some funding, or even as Mrs. Teresa said, if you cannot help 1,000 children, just help one. One can be a different. We need some I read some partnership, or if we can pay for some children to get access to the school. That's our friend.
And the teacher school?
The teacher school, it is for next year. It is in the project of the setting the
So
school.
next year is in like January, or next year?
No, in October.
October.
Do you have people who are interested in going to your teacher school, or that people who want to become teachers that have made that known to you?
Some people want to come.
Want to be a teacher? They want to be trained at
Yes,
a teacher school.
because there's some school that have a lot of teachers. The teachers do not train. If I can say example, if I want a school, I just take like my cousin, I just would make them make money, just put in the school. And sometimes the children have a lack of knowledge. When they go to the exams, they fail. That's why we're starting to get some children. As you can see, the school is not bigger. But some parents believe in us because we give result. Our teachers, they have been trained in some other school. But when they train in some other school, they are difficult problem to find a job. But as we already have a school, all people will come to learn because they are in their mind. We can hire them if they are good.
Just as a data point, in the secondary school, which is not exactly, he doesn't run the secondary school, we're in the secondary school that we're associated with, which is basically a continuation of this. The last time I saw his test results, they were in the 96th percentile nationwide in Haiti. So, I mean, they're doing something right.
So, I understand you would like to get more students, and you believe that paying students with really high quality education, because the parents realize the test scores are good, it's worth making the investment. So, what is the ask you're making to Bonds funding to help improve? How do you convince it? Is it I'm going to help the parents get great scores, or?
So if you were to get the money, what would you use it for?
How's that?
If you were to get the money,
First of all, if I get the money, the first thing I will do, behind the school we have a piece of land not to build. I can add some places and starting to make some benches, because you can see in the picture, because I'm here, I'm not in Haiti. You can see the school. In total, we have 80 children. You can see we don't have even 30, because most of the parents do not ready to send them to go to school. When I get back to Haiti, I will make a meeting with them and tell them they can let them come whatever, even if they don't have uniform, they can come whatever they want, and I will see what I can do for them. I will add some classes with the money, and if there's some children who don't have uniform, who have some who dress like this, I can give them some uniform in order to not different with some others, and after the adding some classes, making some benches. As you know, I'm gonna make the teacher school next year in order to make a comfortable classes for them. As you can see, the school is not a board. Is not comfortable for the teachers, but for the children, the children, it is okay for them. But the student we're gonna come to learn is supposed to be in a good place like this, just to learn more and put something like another.
just an idea. What if you talked with Jamari and you used the secondary school? Their desks, their benches.
Yes, the consider school, AYF and terminal classes, the people in terminal classes can come to learn in order to teach you.
So if you went for the teacher school, you didn't have it at this location, you had it at the secondary school.
Yeah, I can hire them
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
How far away from secondary school from your school?
If you are on motorcycle, you can take around 5 minutes, I think.
At least 5 miles from you.
No, not 5 miles. Come on. No. It's at most a mile and a half. It's that far. You go down, no.
On motorcycle, we are on 5 minutes. I have 6 teachers from the kindergarten school. There's 3 classes, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. At grade 3, they were graduate because they left kindergarten. They're gonna go to the primary school. We have 3 teachers for the kindergarten school, and because of we don't have enough money to pay more teachers, the first grade, because some other schools do it too, the first grade and the second grade, we put it together in the same class. Only a teacher for them, and the third and fourth grade, a teacher, sixth grade, a teacher, a sixth grade, a teacher. We have a sixth grade, and we have one person to take care of the children at the kindergarten, because sometimes they pee on them just to go with them to the bathroom. We hire a person especially for that.
All right, very good. Yes, ma'am.
They require a uniform.
How much does the uniform typically cost?
Let me guess. I think for buy one uniform, it could be. Let me guess. It could be $20. I can say $20 just to buy without sewing. Without sewing, you buy in the market, and we pay a person again just to sew in, just to take some measure and sew in.
But the ability to offer free uniforms, would that be an inducement for certain people to pay tuition to the school there? Is having a free uniform for your child, would that be a way to get people to apply to your school?
Yes.
Do your students pay now? Do they pay to come to school there?
Some do.
Some. Around, I can say 30%.
Second thing, you told me the other day that when Jim and I did the video thing, the WhatsApp connection, parents seem to find that interesting in terms of something for school.
That's what I said. I said some parents starting to believe in us. Let me say something. Before, when I went to school, they said some people even say I'm too poor to make the school, and that's the reason why some people ignore the school. They didn't send the children there. In 2013, when Jima came with some other volunteer for St. Bonaventure, they see we are some American, we are with us, they're starting to believe in us. And they're starting to send some children there, even if they don't have money, they put it there. And after the connection with the video, because we are the only primary school, kindergarten school in Leogan, we teach the children English and they could speak English. Because in Haiti, especially in Leogan, and some others region also, they teach English only in the secondary school. At 7th grade, they're starting to learn English until the terminal classes. That's the reason why you can see there's a lot of people who finish school and go to university and cannot say a word in English.
So actually, the ability to teach kids English in primary school seems to be a big draw for parents.
Yeah, the parents like it very well. Only the video, when I share the video on Facebook, because we have friends on there, I have friends for some of them, they really like it, and I send it on WhatsApp too, and I project it, I pass it on the school, let them the children know, see it on because I didn't use the projector, I just put it on a laptop. They watch it on the laptop, and and now there's a lot of other children too who want to participate.
How big an area do you draw your students from? How far do they come?
They come from different places. That's why we get some issue, because some of them do not even have money to pay taxi. You can come one day, you see there's 20 in the classroom, and another day you can see there's only 10. And when you ask the parent, they say they do not have money to pay taxi, even give them money to eat at the school.
Education's a tough. It's just tough. All right. Well, good job. Thank you very much. So next, Onel.